Well, the Indiana County Fair is officially underway. Big weekend at the fair, and of course a bigger week ahead. And Ed Nehrig from the Indiana County Fair Board is with us this morning. Ed, good morning.
Good morning, Todd.
Tell me about the weekend. What was it like for you?
Well, we had a great weekend. Of course, Saturday we had tractor pull, and they pulled from 9 o'clock in the morning till, I guess, about 11:30 at night when it was over.
Wow.
So we had a great day of antique and farm tractor pull on Saturday.
You know, when you say that, it reminds me that it takes an awful lot of people volunteering an awful lot of time to make a fair like this happen, doesn't it?
That's correct. Yeah, we just have a tremendous group of volunteers over there. I've tried to count them, but I can't. It's just too many to count. But we're just grateful for all the help we do get over there.
And it's wonderful that there are people over there, men and women, that you know are go-to type of people. When I need something done, if I tell this person, if I tell her or I tell him this needs done, they're going to be the people who step up and do it.
That's correct. And in fact, they even volunteer. They say, what do you need done? They come and that's just a great feeling when you have people that are willing to do that.
Yeah, we said a couple of moments ago that Ed Nehrig comes in here and hopes we're your hiding place. We're the place you go when you need a little bit of time.
You got it.
Do they know you're here?
Well, a few of them do. Let's put it that way.
All right. So over the weekend, of course, the crowning of the Fair Queen is always a wonderful event and a very special. And then the Faith Night activities too.
That's correct. We had a great day yesterday. We had the kids pedal pull, and there was 107 kids from the age of 4 to, I guess, 12 maybe, that were out there in the track just pedaling their hearts out, trying to win their division. And then we had, of course, the antique tractor parade, and followed up by the crowning of the queen. And our new queen is Ivy Long, and our alternate is Madison Gatsky, and they were there this morning bright and early doing their duties as they'll do all week long. And then last night we had the Harvest Home Service. Actually, it was a combination of word and scripture and song, and we had a tremendous group of people that are musicians from 3 or 4 different churches that just put on quite a show for us last night.
That's terrific. That's terrific. So the fairgrounds this morning is really buzzing, I know, and people might not take note of this unless they know of this and have experience with it. But the judging of the livestock is a very, very, very interesting thing to watch, isn't it?
That's correct, and that will start today. The goat judging will be at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then tomorrow it'll really ramp up. We'll have the dairy and some horse judging tomorrow, followed on Wednesday by the sheep show and another goat judging contest, and then on Thursday we'll have the beef show, and I guess I forgot tomorrow we also have the swine judging. So it'll be a busy 3 or 4 days here.
Yeah, and the people, the kids especially, the 4-H kids, they really put it into it. They really put it into the work into their animals.
That's correct. They've been working with them all summer long, and then they will be and they've been working at the fair for 2 or 3 days now, getting their pens ready, getting things spruced up, and the decorations that they put up, and the signage and so on, and it's just a great feeling to see those kids around there having fun but still getting the work done.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big week for them. Okay, it's a big week at the fair overall. What are some of the things we're looking forward to today?
Well, today we're going to have, as I said, the goat judging this afternoon. Tonight will be the pickup truck pull, and it will. I don't know how many trucks. We never know till they get there, but it'll be a fun evening for those fellows that have pickup trucks and think there's a lot of pull their buddies, and so we'll have a great time at the fair tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, and of course the rides, they get underway today.
The rides get underway today. I believe 4 o'clock is the starting time today. They are there. They're not set up yet, but they will be doing that today.
Yeah, and of course everybody getting their exhibits all shined up and ready to go today, getting them organized, and people getting in to see the milk truck.
That's right. The milk truck's in the main exhibition building, and it's all shined up, and it's there waiting for people to look at it.
Yeah, and so people can go to the fairgrounds today. The rides will be operating later today. They can go today for lunch, and the food vendors are ready to go for them.
That's right. The food there was a great crowd there yesterday, and food vendors were happy, and they'll be there waiting to serve the folks today.
There you go. All right. So the shows begin today too, don't they?
That's correct. The show's up on the soccer field, football field today. Victorian Circus. I don't have the times in my head, but they will be showing starting early evening, late afternoon, early evening after school's out.
Yeah.
The Victorian Circus is up there, the petting zoo, and down on the lower end in front of the kiddie farm, which is another great place to visit if you have preschool children or early aged elementary children. That it's set up. It was open yesterday, and it's going to be open the rest of the week. And the kids just have a lot of fun in there. But in front of that is the rock and roll show, and it's kind of a puppet show. Mm-hmm. But the kids really enjoy that.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk a little bit about admission at the fair again, because folks want to go as individuals. They can do that. There are passes available for you, and there are also, week-long passes, and for people want to go as families, it's easy for them too.
That's correct. I'll just try to run through the ticket system. The $8 ticket to get you onto the grounds, gets you into the grandstand, gets you everything on the grounds but the carnival rides. The carnival rides are separate this year. You'll buy a pass in the carnival for $5, and that'll get you all day rides. We do have a pass this year, as Todd mentioned, we call it a walk-around pass. It's not just for an individual. It's got 6 stamps on it for $20. You get 6 admissions, whether it's 6 people at one time or whether it's a husband and wife for 3 days or any combination in between.
Okay. All right. That's a neat way to go about it. I like that. I like that, yeah. And the parking situation's very easy as well.
That's correct. We have 4 parking areas. The hospital ground allows us to use their field below the hospital, so there will be parking there. Mr. Kowalczyk lets us use the buy-low parking lot. There will be parking there. There's parking up on the hill by the pool, and then there's also infield parking when those lots get full. I just mentioned up by the pool. I want to give a little plug for our antique show up there. The building is just full of antiques, and both some of them are in competition and some of them are just there for display. But we have a super building. The old picnic shelter is full of antique displays, and I've never seen it look any better than it does this year. Yeah. Plus, from there down, it's all antique tractors, clear down to the Y. So we've got a tremendous number of antiques on the grounds this year.
Terrific. Now, we're going to have you back tomorrow at this time to talk about more on the fair, and then on Thursday as well. But set us up for the rest of the week. What are some of the big highlights that we can look forward to?
Well, of course, tomorrow is band night, and that's the big day for us. Wednesday night will be the 4-band jam, with local, semi-local bands, and then the Thursday, of course, is the cheerleader, and Friday will be the smoke and noise tractors. So that's the highlights.
I like that. And then on Saturday's Demo Derby night.
Correct. That'll be Demo Derby in the afternoon, and the on-road truck pull that evening.
Yeah. Big stuff, big doings at the Indiana County Fairgrounds this week, Ed. Of course, as I said, we're going to have you back to talk a little bit about how the fair is progressing. You can tell us what the first day was like when you visit us tomorrow on the second day.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
He's Ed Nehrig from the Indiana County Fairgrounds, and the fair is underway. Looking forward to everything that's happening on the fairgrounds, and you, of course, are going to have a great, great week, and we appreciate your coming in today.
Thank you.
All right, he is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM. Good morning.